What's up, guys? I'm Vortek, and welcome to Outpost Glacier. This is a pre-alpha build, so probably not a ton of content in the game yet, but I did try it out for myself a little bit, and I was very impressed at what's in the game so far. I wanted to bring it to the channel and show you guys. If you enjoy games like this, please don't forget to subscribe. That would be awesome. So I can either load the game I already started or create a new one. I want to show you guys the game from the beginning, so we're going to create a new one. And we start out in a frozen wasteland, and there's already a lot of things to note. The snow moving around as we walk through it looks really cool. We have Tower of Hope, so we start to get quests as we move through the world, and there's already a lot that I'm kind of interested in exploring. I didn't go back here the first time I played, so I want to check this out. It looks like we have some scrap metal over here. This is one of those games where we'll be walking around collecting things like scrap and looting what we can and trying to survive. It is an open world survival sandbox kind of game, with the added bonus of being on a glacier, stranded, and we do have some technology to work with right off the bat. So let's check this out. We can grab some wood just laying around there. These bushes right here are jelly berries. This is our source of food early on, and it would seem that things are getting kind of snowy. Now you can freeze, so we want to be careful about that. But here's what's going to happen. As we get to the outpost, grab that. I keep getting stuck in these rocks. New objective, power outage. So every time we finish an objective, we get a new one. And the outpost seems to be abandoned. Find the control room, which will be right up here. We just want to follow these quest prompts that are going to get us through the beginning of the game. We can press T to show off our dance moves. Let's do floss. So that's kind of fun. This is a multiplayer game, so I'm guessing that's why emotes are available to us, just for fun. Let's go ahead and turn this on. We got the outpost power back online, and we need to get the 3D printer working. So let's go find the 3D printer. I want to grab some more scrap. Anytime I see anything on the ground relatively nearby, I want to grab it so we can, have things to craft with. So this over here is the 3D printer, and we need to plug it in. So if we grab the cable connector, we can grab a power cable, plug it into the side there. What I love about this game is, even for an early access game, the animations and the graphics are just really far along. It looks awesome. We want to access the 3D printer, and it's going to introduce us to crafting. So all of the things we would normally need to craft are in here. For example, the wooden handle. This will get us to craft up our first tool, which is going to be a pickaxe. So we have the wooden handle in our hotbar down there now. And then we want to grab some more scrap iron. And with it, we can start smelting. Of course, we have to plug in the smelter. There we go. And simply take the scrap iron, and the smelter will begin crafting it up into iron ingots. So I have 3 iron bars. I said ingots before, but bars. And if we go back to the 3D printer, I should be able to make, iron pick. And you kind of see where this is all going. There are other tools, the axe, the shovel, things of that sort. And you just kind of slowly make your way through the game, crafting up these beginning items. So now it wants us to find, in the top left there you can see it, find copper ore, collect 2 copper ore and 2 iron ore. And we're going to be making a loot scanner, which will help us find more loot. I'm guessing more ores, wood, things like that. So there are just veins laying around. We could chop these up. There we go. And it just automatically collects. We don't have to worry about finding it on the ground or anything like that. But I just got to keep finding various ores until I find iron as well. It all kind of looks the same with all the snow everywhere, so I think that might be iron up there. Let's check it out. All the while, making tracks everywhere. I hope nothing's going to attempt to hunt us, because we won't be giving them a very difficult task. Still copper, it seems. We do have some scrap iron here, though, and I could just roll with that. I was hoping to find some more because it does want me to find iron ore. Oh, and it looks like it's evening. The day-night cycle is not super smooth like we've seen in other games, but that's all right. Oh, here we go. Boom. Iron ore. We have a snowman giving us a peace sign. All right, let's start smelting some ores. And with our copper and iron, we can make things like copper wire, which we'll need 2 of those. And then I believe that'll be everything for the loot scanner. Yep, so once we get this last copper wire here, we can go ahead and build the loot scanner. And once this is built, I'll show you how it works. All right. So, we now have a new button on the bottom left. You can probably see these. If we hit V, we get various tooltips and stuff pop up about where loot may exist. I don't quite understand it myself yet because it looks intuitive enough, and I guess I just follow the exclamation point, which does lead me to some wood and some ore. So perhaps that's all it does, which is kind of nice. If there's no caves or anything like that, and it's just this frozen tundra, I guess that could be helpful. The next thing it wants us to do is make a fabricator and place it down. So the fabricator is going to cost us 4 copper wire, 2 iron springs, and 4 iron sheets. We will need to continue gathering some supplies then because, well, actually, let's see. Let's see, how much are iron sheets? We need 4 of them. I can make 1 right now. All right, so we'll go ahead and keep gathering then. And as I wait for my iron to finish cooking, it would appear that it is now nighttime. I'm going to keep an eye on my temperature, which is that giant meter on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. 25 degrees Celsius or 24 degrees Celsius outside. I'm not quite sure how to measure that yet, but I don't seem to be in any kind of pain. Ooh, we have the Aurora Borealis here. That's pretty cool. When that's done, we can make the Fabricator. Now, this is another crafting station similar to the 3D printer, so should come in handy. That'll be nice. And that's just going to get us closer to basically being freed of the tutorial, which is essentially what we're playing through now. All right, 1 fabricator, please. And we can put this almost wherever we want. We'll show you. So we have it here on our hotbar. If I hit 1, we can put this wherever. I'm kind of trying to put it next to a power source that, you know, we're not already using, like this one. So I can put it, I guess, E, place item. There we go, right there. And if we grab the cable, it'll connect. I should have turned it around. I don't remember how to rotate. I think there is an option for it, but I didn't look into that. And then you see we get the smelter and research station. And I'm assuming that the smelter is just like this over here. Yikes, my visor got all icy. So as you can see, and it's daytime. As you can see, we have a whole bunch of information in the top left. We can press Q for more information. Thank you for playing this far, and we got a nice message here from the devs that kind of tell you what you can be doing and all that sort of thing. We can explore the game, refer to a friend, join the Discord, all that fun stuff. So, I want to go show you the second tower. This is, oops. This is why I'm really excited about this game, because even in its early stage, there's a lot of mechanics that they've already placed that are really cool. So let's go. We have another tower, nice blinking light here in the distance. I'm going to be gathering stuff along the way, but let's head over here. So upon approaching this other tower, we see a snowmobile left here for us, a bunch of food, and if we come up to the tower here, there's a bunch of crates floating around it. And we can loot these. These are blueprints. I don't exactly know what they do yet. I have not made it that far. But I did get the snowmobile on my own when I was testing the game out for myself, and I'll show you that here in a moment. But let me grab all these. Since this is multiplayer, I am wondering if the reason there's so many blueprints is because maybe we're supposed to share them if other people are playing on the server with us. But here we go. So the snowmobile already being in the game is really exciting because it's just a lot of fun to drive around in. And it seems to be working pretty well. Now this is also good to note. This is coal. There's some over there too. My pickaxe broke. I was trying to gather it earlier. But that's alright. We'll make a new one. Pick that up. Oh my gosh. What I'm trying to do is not drive it on the lake or near big rocks because I did get it stuck. Now, it is easy to push around. If you do get your snowmobile stuck, you can push it out of a jam, but better to just not get it stuck. But now we have a way around pretty quick, which is awesome. So, we got that. It looks like it's still on. And among other things, the next thing we could probably start doing is looking at base building, which I've definitely not tried for myself, but I'd be very curious to know how that's done. While it's still early in the game, I would also recommend crafting yourself some jellyberry seeds out of the copious amounts of jellyberries found around the landscape. You'll be able to plant your own jellyberry bushes. I'm going to put mine, I guess I'm going to put them over here. It looks like the heat provided by the tower is required to put these down. I also can't walk through them now, so I've made my life a little bit more challenging. Didn't realize that. Here, let's pick up this iron. I think I need one more iron sheet. I'm trying to make this research station because we have those blueprints, which I'm thinking might be fuel for that. And I don't have any base building kind of materials, in the 3D printer. So my best guess is that I have to use this to make the research station. I need 2 more springs. Ugh, never enough stuff. All right, 1 research station, please. So this is making... Oh, wow, that's cool. A research station, which we will need to power. It would also appear that it is going to just sit here next to the Fabricator, so I don't get to move it, I suppose. Let's see. Do we have another cable? You've reached max connections from the tower? Wait a minute, what? Build pylons to expand. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect what we have and then plug in the... there we go. The research station. Okay. Put your blueprints here to start research. Sure. Did I do it? Press... Oh, I just disconnected it. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. All right, I didn't have this before. So, we can research a strongium axe or reinforced pickaxe. Interesting. A steel axe, a steel pick. Huh. What else can we do? Machines? Oh, wow. All right. Smelter, grinder, healing station, oil drilling, parts. Look at that. So there are different tiers of metals and things like that. Storage box, which we probably could use here soon. I don't seem to have anything in here that indicates to me base building. And I also had 20 blueprints, but it doesn't. It does not appear that they survived this being unplugged. Unless I'm just doing it wrong. There was a spot for my blueprints. How do I... Oh boy. Did I lose them? I think I lost. I don't know. In any case, that's all the time I want to do a lot for this video. I just wanted to get through the tutorial and show you guys kind of the potential of this game out of the gate. So if you're interested in playing it for yourself, I will have a link down below to where you can find it over on itch.io. I'm definitely going to be keeping up with this project to see how far it goes because I love survival games like this that are out in various different types of elements. And it looks like our berry bushes already grew in. That's awesome. So definitely want to keep this on my list. And if you want to see more, you know what to do. Hit that like. Remember to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.